Hey guys, it's Billy here, just making another video for all of us who suffer from Crohn's and colitis and had to get an ostomy placed. I was fortunate enough to have my ostomy reversal surgery back in 2018, and I'm doing really well, thank God. But I do remember the days when I had an ostomy and I had to wear the bag and wafer and all that good stuff. So I'm just making a quick video for you guys who are needing to figure out how to get longer wear out of your appliances. So stay tuned for some tips and tricks that I have. Alright, welcome back to our channel. You don't know by now, my name is Billy, my partner is Matt. I'm going to try to get him into some videos pretty soon so you all know that it's not just me here, but it's both of us. But on that note being said, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on what I used in order to get the most wear and use out of my ostomy wafer and bag and stuff. So first thing you're going to need is, I prefer the two-piece ostomy setup versus the one-piece pouch. When I first started out having an ostomy, I used the one piece and I was getting leaks left and right. I was only getting maybe 2 days wear out of an appliance. And I was like, there's got to be something better and better way to keep this, wafer on, keep it from leaking, get a longer wear out of it. So I switched over to a two-piece with the belt, and ever since I had switched, I had no issues and no problems. And through trial and error, I found some really good tips and tricks that worked for me. So I thought I would pass them along to you and see if they might work for you. So the first thing you're going to need is obviously an ostomy belt. All these items that I'm going to be using in this video are on my eBay store, which I'll link down below for you to go check out. I have really good prices on my ostomy supplies because I don't have an ostomy anymore, so I'm getting rid of all my supplies. So if you want to check out my eBay store and see what I have, feel free to do so. Also, the other thing you're going to need is a wafer. I use the flat wafers. I don't use I think it's convex is the one that's raised, but I use the flat one. And then I have my little barrier ring. I have my bag. I already took the belt out of the box and adjusted it around my waist. You want it to be tight, so I went ahead and did that so we could save some time. And then I have my alcohol swabs. So, all right, let's dive into it. First thing I'm going to do is open up an alcohol swab, and we're going to clean off the area where I'm going to be putting the little barrier, the little tiny ring. So as you can see my scar right there, that's where I used to have my stoma. So I'm just going to wipe around and clean the skin really good. That way my wafer is going to stick really good. Let that just dry for a second. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, you're going to need a toothbrush, and you'll see why here in just a few minutes. I know you're thinking, a toothbrush? What are you going to use a toothbrush for? I'll show you. And you're going to need a hair dryer. So I'm just going to dry it. Done. That's how quick it is to dry the alcohol on your skin. So now you want to take out your little barrier ring, and it's got a protected film on both sides. So you'll have to peel off both sides. But the very first tip and trick I have for you, before you peel off these plastic covers, what you want to do is find the side you're going to stick to your skin, leave it face up, and this is what you're going to do. Let me see if I can change the camera. Yeah. I'm going to do it in my hand, but you can do it on the counter. What you want to do is turn the hairdryer on and heat up the side that's going to stick to your skin. Don't worry about it getting too hot. It's not going to melt. It's going to be fine. Just you want to heat it up really good, and then I'll show you what to do after that. Okay, that side, yeah, you can feel it by touching it that it's warm. Peel off the protected backing, and then I'm going to place it where I used to have my stoma. Just press it on your skin pretty good. It's on. Now go ahead and peel off the other side of the protected plastic film. Take that off. And the next thing you're going to want to do is take your wafer, whatever wafer you're going to use, it doesn't matter which one, it's going to do the same thing. Put the side you're going to peel off, put that facing up, and then you're going to take your hairdryer again, and we're going to get it really hot to the touch. After a few seconds, touch the wafer and see if it's hot. Mine is on the right side, so I'm going to do a little more on the left side. Doesn't take very long, just a few seconds. Yep, and then when you touch it, it's really warm. So now you want to go ahead and hurry up and peel off the protective back plastic, that film, pull it off. Now place it exactly over your stoma. Press it all the way around, everywhere. Get it on there really good. Now this is the part that you're going to use your toothbrush. Pick up the toothbrush, take the back end, not the part you brush your teeth with, but this back end. We're gonna go inside the circle around the plastic and just press like you're tracing inside of it. Press it with your toothbrush. That's going to adhere the wafer to the little barrier ring that we put on earlier. Just push it around, circle a few times. You can actually do it with your finger too if you want. Just press it really good. And because we heated up the wafer, it's going to stick really good to that barrier ring underneath. Okay, that's it. It's on. Now what you want to do is take your belt. I like to put my belt on first so I can see how tight it is. There's one side. There's the other side. So you can see how it's pulling in on the sides of my waist. That's how you know that it's tight enough. If it was just, if you couldn't see your waist being pulled in, you don't have the belt tight enough. You want the belt to be really good and snug, because that's going to put pressure on the wafer and pull it against your skin tighter. And because you heated up the barrier ring and your wafer and stuck it on while it was hot, it's going to create a really good seal against your skin. I have found it works really well, and I get about 7 to 10 days wear out of my appliance. And then what we're going to do is you just put your bag on and you'll hear a click. You should hear a click. And once it's on, if you just grab the sides of the bag and turn it, you can feel that it's on. And then you just want to close the little tab, click, and you know it's secure. Roll up the bottom, secure it, and there you go. That's it. So if you have any questions, any concerns, if you're not understanding exactly what to do, shoot me a message and I'll explain it to you as best I can if you don't understand from the video. But you should get some really good wear out of your appliance if you follow these directions. Just heat up everything basically before you stick it on, and it creates a better seal. I know my ostomy nurse used to tell me, oh yeah, just put it under your back when you're sitting on the bed, and your body heat will heat up the wafer. But I find it doesn't warm it up enough. But using a hair dryer, it really heats up the wafer, and it heats up the barrier ring, which will let you be able to last for a lot longer than 2 or 3 days. You should find that you're able to go at least somewhere between 5 and 10 days use out of it before you have to change it, which is really nice. So, alrighty, that's my tips and tricks for today. I'll see you guys all again soon with some more tips and tricks, and I hope you're all doing well, and have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Thank you.